That's Jesse's ride for the night. It's fired up, ready to go. Meanwhile, over here, we just about got Joseph's 10 car ready to go to chase the points title with the Hunt the Front Super Dirt Series here tonight at Swainsboro Raceway. It is the finale, both for the series and for the Southern Showcase, the doubleheader weekend here at Swainsboro. $23,000 winner's check for the event tonight, and then also $20,000 on the line for the points title. After a ninth place finish last night, Joseph now sits 8 points ahead of Josh Putnam in the 212 in the series points lead. You got Will Harrington in the 19 car in third, also with a chance to win. He is 20 points behind Joseph. There is your entry list for tonight. Joseph is the 13th car out for qualifying in Group 1. Both Will Harrington and Josh Putnam are in Group 2, so we will not race either of them until the main event. Putnam will be the 12th car out for qualifying in Group 2. Harrington will be the last car out, the 17th car out. 14 top 10s, 8 top 5s, 1 win. Pretty good season so far.
We add one to every one of those?
Yeah, that's what we need to do. That would seal the deal, my buddy. You good? Feeling good? All right, go get him. Jesse is just about to roll out for hot laps. He will start fourth tonight in the 1,000 win main event for the 602. That is after finishing second in his heat race last night.
First car out that you see, the number 41 machine. It's Jesse Energan out of Milton, Florida. And we'll see this afternoon. 41 car Jesse Energan out of Milton, Florida looks real good right now. Able to find his way around the speedway. And as the cars continue the practice, you'll see this track start to widen out a little bit. Last night we were able to get 2 grooves. Jesse's hot lap. Joseph is rolling out for his.
Down the front straightaway, that is your point leader. That is Joseph Joyner out of Milton, Florida. Joseph has the point lead by 8 points. That's 4 positions on the racetrack, excluding a win. We'll talk about that all throughout the evening. And in car number 5, working off of turn number 4, as the white flag flies here on Dirt Draft Hot Laps Group number 2. That is Ross Bales. Ross Bales in the Norm Nichols-owned Barry Wright chassis out of Clover, South Carolina. So Zach Mitchell, so far, fastest of this group. Brandon Overton giving him a run there as he's second quick out of the second group. Now Joyner goes third quick overall, fastest of the group, as these Group 2 cars continuing to take their Dirt Draft Hot Laps. So Joyner, Mitchell, and Overton, the fastest out of the second group, but they're third, fourth, and fifth fastest overall.
I think we're off to a good start so far with One more group of the 4 left. The hot lap, Joseph is 4th fastest. You were fastest out of the cars you were on the track with. 3rd out of our qualifying group. How are you?
I was good.
Good.
I ran down a car, so I didn't really get a good clean lap, but I was fast.
Track's a lot different than last night, or at least it looks like it to me. Is it different? Yeah, slower. Next thing up will be qualifying for Joseph. Jesse will not go until he runs his feature. Joseph will qualify, then Jesse will feature race. That's what's coming up. And it looks like, it's going to be bottom dominant out there. So
I think it's reminding us a lot of what we practiced Thursday night.
Right, totally different than last night. Thursday night at practice, the track was really slick, really slow, and then it threw us for a loop last night, Friday night on night 1. When it was more hammered down and you had a little something to lean on. Tonight it looks like it's going to be slick and slow once again. All right, here we go for qualifying. Need a good lap to get a good starting spot for a heat race.
Next qualifier on the racetrack is car number 10, the Langenfelder Mechanical Contractors, Base Race Fuels, Trading Paint, Bill Stein Shocks, J. Dickens Longhorn. Out of Milton, Florida, Joseph Joyner. Joseph Joyner in the 10, and in the Garnto Southern, Muscle Factory, Boswell Oiled, R.W. Powell Construction, Penske Shocks, Clements Powered, Longhorn for Wells and Son Motorsports. Out of Evans, Georgia, Brandon Overton. So your point leader coming into tonight is Joseph Joyner, and then last night's 3rd place finisher, Brandon Overton, who maybe if the race had been a little bit longer, Brandon Overton may have had something to say about it.
Yeah, he had an impressive run there in 3rd position there last night, and I'll tell you, a couple more laps, and I think he'd have been up there to contend with that. May have been a 3-car battle.
Yeah, nose piece right against the Ute tire on the exit of turn number 4. Joyner 7th fastest, Brandon Overton 8th fastest. So Brandon 8th, his younger brother Cody is fastest so far to 15.674. 7th and 8th for Joyner and Overton.
We'll take it. Yeah, see if we beat Overton right here. Beat Overton and Mitchell.
Dude, the track has flipped the switch.
Yeah, that was a bad draw. Bad draw. All right, we ended up 8th out of the 17 in Group 1. Track slowed way down, and we were laid out. We were on the track with Overton and went a little faster than him. So not terrible there considering the circumstances. Should put us starting 4th in the heat.
How did you feel? Slow. What was pole?
A 7 or 6. 15.6. But I'm telling you,
car on the track.
that was, from there, it just went complete opposite. Slowed way down.
Lap number 2, he really needs a good qualifying effort to set him up well for the heat race. He'll remain 5th fastest after his first
So
lap.
Putnam went a 16.5, but he is currently 5th in his group. Last car to qualify for the night at Harrington. We'll see what he does right here.
On his first lap, see what he can do. And we got to scroll a little bit, which is not good news for Harrington, 15th fastest.
It's just whatever you can do to get mechanical grip out of the race car. That's what you got to have. I mean, it gets like this. It's
All right, it's a rookie of the year honor worth $5,000.
finesse.
Hey, congrats to Trey Mills. He's the Rookie of the Year on the series. $5,000 check, courtesy of Aces Renovation, our Rookie of the Year sponsor. Also, he will be on pole of our heat race coming up. Joseph's heat race coming up. Joseph will be starting fourth, 8 laps, top 4 transfer. But first, we got Jesse's main event.
Yeah, we'll go out there, make some laps.
Now he's ready.
Oh, wow, they are.
They're going to get y'all something to race on.
Yeah.
All right, they are working on the track. Trying to get it off that bottom, I reckon.
You sleep?
Huh?
How many tear-offs you got?
Yeah, they kind of surprised me. I'm like, here goes the water truck. I'm like, crap, I don't have a 10 tear-off. All right, time for Jesse's race. 20 laps, 1,000 to win. He's starting fourth.
Here we go, lights down, Mr. Wesley Hart. They're looking them over. Real close, South Auction start zone, turn 4. Dribble up in the moisture. Yes, another jump. Here we go.
That outside groove is something else now. I guarantee you the super late model drivers are over there making notes now.
Yes, sir.
Down the back straightaway, Cameron Tribble, your leader. He'll lead Dustin Watkins and the 41 car. Out of Milton, Florida, Jesse Energan, who's now got Landon Matthews to the inside of him in car number 13.
Matthews with Scarborough right on him, bringing it in there. Turn 1, side by side. Scarborough trying to hang with him right there.
Battle down the back straightaway. Matthews to the inside, Energan to the outside. The battle for third, race fans, as they head over to turn number 3. Over to turn 4 now. Give the advantage to the 41 car, Jesse Energan out of Milton, Florida. He'll carry that machine back to turn number 1 and 2, Brian, as your third place runner.
Matthews hanging with him down the back straightaway. They all have jumped up on the moisture. That's kind of what we need. We need that track cleaned up there. Trying to get it slick. Matthews pulled down up under him on the turn 4 going into 1. Matthews still hanging right there with him.
The halfway point of the show, and we're going to watch that battle in third again off corner number 4. Here comes Landon Matthews taking a peek up underneath the 41 car of Jesse Energan. Not enough to do it. Single file through corner number 1 and 2.
He's working on him. Landon, now about a 3-year veteran. Finally won some races this season, got their program together, working hard, landing down on the bottom up under the 41. Best race of the show right now.
Just in front of him, a
Here
slower car. Here he's going to use it. There he goes. Matthews to the inside. 3 wide off corner number 4. The battle we're watching is 13 and 41. Both of them battling for third position. They're inches apart. Look at them, race fans. 3 wide off turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, number 13. Landon Matthews will take that third place position. Here comes car number 41. He's going to try him on the outside again, Brian.
Oh, my goodness.
Landon Matthews, who was running in third position, something happened. Caution is on the speedway.
Golly. Oh, okay.
The 15 car just looks like he might have just got real loose in.
Yep. Landon with nowhere to go.
We're going to watch Cameron Tribble. He's got Dustin Watkins glued to his back door.
Whoa.
Oh.
Here they come. South Auction starts on green flag. It's going to be a green-white checker. 2 full laps to get back around here. Dustin Watkins and Energan down the back straightaway, spaced out evenly. And here we go, Sean, coming to the checkered.
Turn number 3 and 4. Car number 1, Cameron Tribble will bring him across the stripe out of Harlem, Georgia. Big congratulations out to Cameron Tribble, Dustin Watkins, picking up that win, and Jesse Energan out of Milton, Florida.
Car number 1, Cameron Tribble will bring him across the stripe. All right, how about that? Podium finish, third place for Jesse in the 602 race. It is now time for super late model heat races. Joseph will be rolling off fourth in heat 2. Top 4 transfer.
Travis, I'm telling you, I'm looking forward to see what this 14 car does right here when he goes to the start zone. There it is. Green flag up in the air waving. Trey Mills wastes no time shifting up through the gears. Look at him.
And immediately to the top as they are 3 wide for second. Dirt track bank heat race number 2 is underway. Here comes Pearson Lee Williams. Pearson's going to look to the inside. He'll go to the bottom. In turn 3, Joyner's right there in the middle. Move David McCoy from 2nd to 4th. He's not done. Back to 5th on lap number 1 as Zach Mitchell takes the 4th position. Battle for the lead. Outside is the 14 of Trey Mills. You've got Pearson Lee Williams alongside.
Great day in the morning, Travis. I'm telling you, that little bit of track work absolutely helped this racetrack. Look at the competition down the back straightaway. That front 2 cars are inches apart all the way around the speedway.
Something tells me they know how to work on a racetrack here at Swainsboro Raceway. We've seen it last night. We saw it in May. They are door-to-door again, almost identical at the line. Too close to call. I believe it was Trey Mills based off of the scoring computer. But down the back straightaway, Pearson Williams, maybe the biggest lead of the night for him. It was by about half a car lead.
They'll carry the battle back over to corner number 4. The white flag in the air. The 121 car with the advantage at the stripe that time. But here comes Mills working on the outside of him in 1 and 2.
Oh, the young man's got it wound up on the top. He's going to try to do it down the back straightaway. Pearson's holding strong on the bottom. He'll slide the nose. And now some contact from Trey Mills. Don't think he's going to have enough. Pearson Lee Williams going to win dirt track bank heat race number 2 over Trey Mills.
Okay, that's not bad. Hey, good job. Podium finish, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, you did a good job.
It was fun.
Top 3.
It's gone, ain't it? I already looked at it.
Oh, yeah.
Dude right rear's good.
Yeah.
Hey, good job. Your brother Joshua, I'll give him a knuckle sandwich.
For what?
I was right there in the infield by the fence at the tech
What were you going
shed.
to tell him?
You rolled out and I was getting your attention, and he's like, no. I'm like, what?
Well, they didn't let anybody else down there.
That's what he said.
11th, I think. Yeah, I think I put you 11th. So, better than finishing 4th or 5th and being further back. And we ain't got to run a B main, so that's good news. Ringer wins C3 and Putnam is 2nd. 6. Something like that, yeah, I believe.
He'll start 6?
No, yeah, 6.
It's always good when you're driving somebody else as well. And with your stuff or anybody else's stuff, it's always good to load it up in one piece.
I think there's a little bit more of a pressure to do it when you're driving somebody else's, and he's not even here.
He's not even here. Hey, big thank you to Johnny Cruz for letting me drive his car this weekend, and was able to get up top 3, so we're happy with it. And big thanks to the 2 crew guys that got the car here, helped me out while we're here, and made it all possible. So big thanks to everybody a part of the 41J car.
All right, they just blew the horn. It is just about time. There is your feature lineup. Joseph is starting 11th. Josh Putnam, 2nd in points, is 6th. Will Harrington, 3rd in points. Had to take a points provisional. He will start 23rd. Putnam finishes 4th or worse. All Joseph has to do is be within 4 spots. 4 spots are closer to Putnam, behind Putnam would seal the deal as long as he doesn't get in the top 3. If he gets in the top 3, we need to be right there with him to keep the points gap in our favor. Time for 60 laps, $23,000 in the Hunt the Front Super Dirt Series inaugural championship.
The 18th time this season, the field heads down the back straightaway, ready to bring it to green. Carson Ferguson, Cody Overton, side by side through turn 3 and 4. It's time to hunt a championship at Swainsboro. The Hunt the Front Super Dirt Series. Southern Showcase is green. Cody Overton pulls ahead by a nose off into turn number 3. He should lead lap number 1. The field fanning out behind him, 2 and 3 abreast. Oh, this racetrack looking pretty good after the track prep work. Cody Overton leads lap number 1. Overton's going to lead lap number 2. Carson Ferguson, last night's winner, Ashton Winger, Dalton Cook, Trey Mills, Pearson Lee Williams. Here comes Winger putting pressure on Carson Ferguson. Putnam just 2 spots in front of Joseph Joyner. Joyner doing what he needs to do, keeping the 212 in sight. Putnam's got to try to get around the 14 of Mills. Joyner's trying to get around Seawright. Jimmy Owens on the outside there, coming off of turn number 4.
A couple of these guys are able to get the top rolling pretty good. Jimmy Owens is one of them. He's already passed 5 cars. He's working on Sam Seawright right now in turns 3 and 4. Ashton Winger's on the inside of Carson Ferguson going off in turn number 1.
Yeah, this battle still for second. Don't look now, Josh Putnam is right there. Putnam has moved up behind Dalton Cook, and he'll look to the inside this time by off of turn 4. Ferguson second, third is Winger, fourth Pearson Williams, fifth Dalton Cook, and sixth is Josh Putnam. If it were to end right now, we have a tied points at the top of the charts that would go to tie breakers, as there's 4 cars between Josh Putnam and Joseph Joyner. Putnam's going to look to the inside of Dalton Cook. It's the race within the race, as meanwhile your race leader, Cody Overton's in turn 3 with heavy lap traffic in front of him.
Cody's now got a 4.5 second lead.
Joseph Joyner back to the 12th starting position, as I think Michael Page, who was just able to get around him. They are coming off of turn 3 now. There they are. Chris Ferguson's hot on his tail, as that would give Josh Putnam the point win if it were to end right Ferguson's now on the outside of Joyner. Joyner's starting to fall backwards. Brandon Overton's going to come by as well, or at least he'll pull even. Now Joyner slides up the racetrack. So Joyner falls back to 13. Comes Overton. Overton underneath of Joyner. Again, though, you got to wonder, as we're just past halfway, we're going to complete 32 this time by. You got to wonder, though, tire choice. What does this look like in another 15 laps? Joseph Joyner has got his hands full with Zach Mitchell. Joyner's running 14th. So Josh Putnam would be your point champion if it were to finish like this. Stayed green for 42 laps now, and Cody Overton's picking them up, putting them down.
We might have a caution here. I'm not real sure what's going to happen.
Yep, caution. Panama City Cycles caution flag going to fly there at the bottom of turn number 3 for Alan Stick. Cody Overton going to bring us back to green with 45 laps complete, and the crowd comes to their feet as the green flag's in the air. Here comes Carson Ferguson on the outside.
Looks like Carson's going to get the momentum built up down the backstretch off of turn number 2. He takes the lead. Is out front. It looks like Carson Ferguson and Cody Overton out of turn number 4. Carson Ferguson is taking the lead from Overton.
Carson's going to lead lap 47 as well. Ashton Winger rides third. Fourth is Josh Putnam in fifth. Pearson Lee Williams, they're 2 and 3 abreast, further back in the pack. 5 laps to go. 5 to go for Carson Ferguson and Cody Overton. As barring a caution, that's who it's going to be between, I believe, as they work lap down the back straightaway. Carson to the bottom. Here comes Winger. Winger.
Oh, caution
is out.
Yeah, caution. We have Chris Ferguson with a flat right rear here on the front stretch.
Ashton Winger, Josh Putnam, and Pearson Williams. Jimmy Owens right there on the outside of the top 5. Knocking on the door. Green flag is in the air. Carson Ferguson going to lead this field back to green. The Southern Showcase, just 3 laps from the finish. Here comes Ashton Winger.
Ashton Winger dove to the inside of Cody Overton through a slide job in 1 and 2, but Cody Overton crosses over down the backstretch. He takes second place. Winger throws another slider in 3 and 4. Him and Overton are battling. Carson Ferguson is loving knowing that this is going on behind him. He is just stretching out that lead.
Yeah, laps are winding down. Pearson Williams going to battle with Josh Putnam. Door to door for second, door to door for fourth. Here comes Putnam on the outside. He'll get a run. He's going to go to work on both Pearson Williams, and it's a 3-wide battle as the white flag flies.
Looks like Carson Ferguson has a nice lead going off in the turn number 1 and 2. Ashton Winger hits the wall, sparks a little bit there in 1 and 2 as well. Cody Overton is in third place. On the outside, out of turn number 3, go ahead.
Yep.
No, go ahead.
Sorry, down the back straightaway off of turn number 4. The Southern Showcase, $23,000 to Carson Ferguson, and Josh Putnam is the Hunt the Front Super Dirt Series champion.
Well, shoot, fellers. That wasn't what we wanted. Dang.
Yeah, we weren't
any good.
any good at all.
No, not at all. For a few laps, then we went backwards. We just weren't any good when the track slowed down, opposite of last night. Got slick, we got faster tonight, went to opposite. We didn't get lapped. Had it gone green, we would have. I was beginning to think it would. I think we ended up like 15th or 16th or something.
I'll stop counting.
Putnam did exactly what he needed to do. And
good job.
He ended up 4th. That was a really good, impressive run for him to cap off an impressive season. And that secured the title and leaves us 2nd and Harrington 3rd. At least we're 2nd.
Silver's better than bronze.
Yeah. I guess we just didn't make the right adjustments.
I assume. I have no idea what we did wrong.
Maybe something broke or something come loose. I don't know, but it was sure bad. We'll get them next time.
Yeah.
I'm positive. Hey, good job tonight. Jesse finished 3rd tonight. We got that going for us. We forgot about that race.
It was a long time ago.
That seems like last week. Whatever the case, that's going to do it from Swainsboro. Heck of a inaugural season. Congratulations to Putnam on his championship. Harrington on 3rd. Everybody, thanks to all the guys that ran the whole series with us. Congratulations to Trey Mills, Rookie of the Year. And thanks to all y'all for watching the videos and all the folks watching on Hunt the Front TV. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see y'all later.